What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome to the first video that I'm making in the American Truck series Let's Haul here since the Oregon DLC has come out. Welcome in. Oregon is now available. However, well, we don't own any garages up here, so we're starting down here in our home country. We have to travel, boys. So the only load I have to Oregon is up here. It's how many miles is that? Why don't I see miles? I don't see it. Maybe they'll tell me. Nope, maybe not. We are in the cargo market, of course. Or no. Yeah, cargo market. We have our, don't we have a trailer on? I feel like we, never mind. I feel like we don't have a trailer on. I believe our trailer's going to be sitting over here. Maybe, just maybe. I'm not sure. I'm jumping in kind of without knowing what's going on here. There's our trailer. Okay, I was like, I know we have our trailer. I know we purchased our trailer. So a lot of big things coming to American Truck trailers, and now the Oregon DLC is here, which is fantastic and awesome, and I'm very excited about it. So we're probably going to be running, this is probably going to take 2 videos to get up there. I don't have time right this second to record probably all of this run, so we'll get as much of this run recorded as we can. And then we'll probably have to jump and record more. Whoa, baby, those are brights. Probably have to record this in a second video as well, because, well, you guys, you know, it's whatever. My mother's visiting nurse is coming later on, so that's the whole thing. So I got to be up there for that. So anyway, let's go get our load and head to Oregon. I'm kind of excited about that, I'm not going to lie. Got a green light, so we can go. Tree cutter's not going to yell at me. It was totally not green. Oh, this is our favorite little spot to get from, too. Well, with our short truck, problem is we got that long trailer. I actually kind of want to customize... the trailer and make it a shorter trailer. Just because, yeah. So cargo market job, just getting us into Oregon. Then we'll drive all around Oregon eventually. Check it all out. So, are we gonna be able to make this, or are we gonna get stuck? We're gonna get stuck, of course. Of course, why wouldn't we? And then there's cars on my 6, so that's even better. Just gotta get that back of that trailer around a little bit, you see? No big deal. This is totally how truck drivers drive in real life, right? Maybe? Probably not. But that is okay. This is the first time I'm playing this game since I did that 12-hour stream a couple weekends ago now, but that's okay. I also need to pop a sleep here somewhere too. So this trailer's not bad to back in with the day cab, but on the stream we had, at one point I had this same trailer basically with my sleeper, my W9 sleeper, and ooh, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Well, if we had to go to that spot, that might be good. We're gonna damage our trailer and stuff. Cool. Stall our truck. All right. So far, this video is off to a just fantastic start, guys. Those RPM's up. Fantastic start, boys. Just fantastic. I'm glad you guys are watching right now. Oh my gosh. John, come on. Get the trailer where it needs to go. Alright, let's try this again. Now let's sling it in there. Shouldn't be that hard with the day cab. Shouldn't be that hard. Day cab is so much more maneuverable than that great big sleeper, of course. But everybody knows with the wheel, I'm not good at backing up. I consider myself to be a far better backwards driver when I used to keyboard cat it. So, there's that. Hey, close enough, boys and girls, close enough. We will need to sleep as well. Oh, I totally didn't mean to hit T. That was the wrong button. You gotta hit E and then enter. Okay. And I do have those buttons on my keyboard, but, or not keyboard, on the wheel, but it's just easier sometimes to use the keyboard. Alright, so we loaded. We need some fuel. Don't really need fuel, but we're gonna get fuel. And we need to go find a sleep area as well, which is right across the road there. We're behind the fuel. So let's do that real fast. And then we'll hit the road, boys. We'll hit the road. Should be a good time. Oh gosh. Alright, we're going. We are going. Alright, need to turn in over here, get some fuel. And head up a little sleep. Yep, as my guy yawns in the game. No, don't do that. You're gonna make me yawn in real life. No. I don't need that. I don't need it. I need to stay awake right now. You know, I'm gonna be on the road and stuff. Gotta stay awake, right? So I was hoping that we'd be closer to Oregon, but I didn't realize when the game updates, which obviously the game has updated, it resets you to your home garage. And it's like, oh man, my home garage is so far away from Oregon. But that's okay. I guess I could have just like bobtailed or taken my empty trailer up there, but I decided not to. So, all right, pop asleep real quick. And hey, look at that. It's gonna be morning-ish for our journey. Shift up through some gears here. Get out of this little rest area and get on the road. We've got what do we have? Basically 1,400 miles. Wow. That's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But it should be okay. Once we get on the highway, we can roll with these loads as well in cargo market, because you can go as fast as you want, which is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of nice. Right. Of course, we have our tiny truck, so it's not like we can go super fast or anything, but you know, we can still get along just fine. I totally just, oh, okay. I thought I had my left blinker on to turn right. I was like, come on, John, pick it up. Really? So speed limit's 75 here. Of course, we're going to be driving a good portion through California, which the speed limit will only be 55. However, you guys know, I'm not going to go 55 through California, because that's just what I do. Okay? That's just what I do. Alright, so we're almost through our gears. Coming up to speed here on the highway, going 50 almost. Not too bad, not too bad. By the way, I know I talk about it a lot, but I want to just talk about it again. How much I love the shifting part of this game. I actually really enjoy the shifting. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's something fun about it. It's a good time for me. I enjoy it. Of course, I enjoy it probably a little more because I have the A+B semi-shifter on top, but, you know, I need to get over. But there's a car there. I don't need to get over. I want to get over. I want to get over. Get in that fast lane and put the hammer to the floor, baby. Hammer down, hammer down. Shift up one more time, too. Put it in the high range, high 8, which would be 13th speed for me. I am looking forward to getting the 18, or the Eaton Fuller 18. I really like that transmission. Yes, I skip a lot of gears with it when I drive it in multiplayer, but there's just something I really like about the Eaton Fuller 18 speed. Not gonna lie, it's a good time. So there is that. But all right, we are cruising, guys. I'm probably gonna try to set a cruise control. Maybe not though, because traffic and stuff. I kind of got to be on my toes here. Get ready with that Jake brake button. So I need to duct tape that Jake brake button down, so if I just let off the gas, it'll break me. Not a bad idea, right? Not a bad idea. Just you know, green light on the dash all the time, which should be your Jake brake. Not a bad idea. That, and just run your hazards too. Why not? Oh, and if you've got them, which you can't do this in multiplayer now, but you could run the beacons. You can't. You can only run them in multiplayer now if you actually have a heavy haul. So, which is good. I you know, they get annoying when people aren't running heavy hauls and they're running their beacons like crazy. It's like, I don't really like that. It just gets annoying, and some people like the flashing actually bothers, so it makes sense why they changed that rule. Not that I went through the terms of service for multiplayer, trust me. You know, I don't think anybody actually goes through the terms of service and like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I actually agree to this stuff, right? No. Everybody just scrolls to the bottom, hit I agree, or I've read and understand, or whatever it is. That's what everybody does. At least that's what I do. Comment below, do you guys actually like read terms of services on games and social media places or anything that you have to agree to terms of service? Do you actually take the time to look at what's in there? I'm gonna guess that most people don't. That's what I'm gonna guess anyway. I don't know. I know I don't, that's for sure. I couldn't tell you what's in terms of service, any terms of service that I've ever agreed to. It's probably not good to do that, but you know, it is what it is, right? Alright, just about 1,300 miles to go. We've gone about 100 miles already. That's not bad. Alright, guys. Little interruption there. Hopefully you guys, you know, didn't hear anything. I'll cut it all out. Oh, I had to pull over to the side of the road for a couple minutes there and go take care of some stuff. But hey, we are good to jump back into traffic here. And when I say jump, I mean we jumping. Let's go. Let's get our 1,300 miles done with. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how long I was gone for. Maybe 10 minutes? Something like that. Any hoozles. It's all good. It's all good. But yes, we need to run. Get our 1,300 miles done. Get up to Oregon. Get some logs, I think. Everything I noticed on Steam, I was looking at the Steam page today. Like, Oregon literally just came out for me today, which obviously is last week for you guys. But I was looking at the Steam page for Oregon, and it's like they show a lot of logging stuff. So I can't wait to go up there and get some logs. I don't know if we'll be able to do them on our trailer. Probably not. We'll probably have to use like freight market instead of cargo market is what I'm thinking. But we'll get to that definitely next video. Next video maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this in one video, or maybe I'll do some editing magic, because this is a long run. It's going to take us a while. So, and then like I was saying, in about wow, it's about half an hour for me real time. I have to go and deal with the nurse coming. So it's one of those days where it's like I just can't be as productive as I want to be, you know. And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, guys. Of course, I don't mind taking care of mom and being there for the nurse coming and stuff like that. I don't mind that stuff, but it's just like I was hoping to be productive today, at least a little bit. I woke up just not. Oh, I was like, what is that beeping? I woke up just feeling like absolute death today. Some intestinal issues, we should say. Just kind of felt like I was gonna puke for a couple hours this morning, and I woke up and I went back to bed. So it's like I just started my day off wrong, and everything about today is just kind of one of those days where it's not going your way, you know. But hey, what do you do when stuff gets in your way and gets you down? You just do one thing, and that's plow on. Or in this case, that would be truck on, because obviously we're not plowing, we're trucking. So we're just gonna truck on, and yeah, if I have to mute so I can puke, I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Just one of those days. One of those days. And I'm actually working on a project, not a secret project, but I haven't really talked about it. I'm gonna be not streaming. I'm gonna take 2 days off streaming here in the month of October. And for those days, it's a Friday and a Saturday. So on the Friday and the Saturday, and maybe even bleeding into the Sunday, I'm gonna run a vodcast on Twitch of like a really long vodcast. Like I'll probably do one Friday for like start late afternoon and run it till nighttime sometime, and then start up another one Saturday morning and let it run all day Saturday and probably into Sunday. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm working on this kind of in the background and working on everything else. It's a lot of time. rendering. I mean, so it's not like it's time for me, but what I want to do is take all of the Welker Farm streams that we've done, you know, from the Welker Farms map on FarmSim, of course, and I want to run those as a vodcast. I'll take every single one we've ever done and run them as a vodcast, which is fine and dandy, but the problem is Twitch will only take a 20 gigabyte file. Well, my streams, when I stream for 4 hours, or, you know, 4 hours, 10 minutes or whatever, and by the time I edit and render and stuff like that, some of those files are over 20 gigs. Actually, quite a few of them are over 20 gigs. They might be 20, 21, 22, but just over, you know, and it's like, grr, it kind of sucks. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going through all of the videos, and I'm up, I think, to 4 so far or something, so I really need to like step up my game here and probably get them rendering on both computers and stuff. Is I'm going through the files, and I'm basically just splitting the streams in half and then making those separate files so that they're less than 20 gigs. So yeah, I would like to run all the Welker Farms, like including the week before that kind of thing. So it's a lot, but it's going to be okay, because, you know, the Welker Farms map has been a lot of fun, and since I've already started the project, I'm determined to get it done. It's just it's a lot of render time, but that's okay. That's okay, because, you know, I've already rendered those streams once to make them 4 hours, and now I have to go back in and cut them all down and make them 2 hours. So it kind of sucks in a way, but that's okay. It is what it is. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a good project, and, you know, because I'm not going to be around those 2 days at all. Really, those 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's going to be good. I had contemplated streaming that Friday night, because I've actually got some family coming in from out of town that would, like, possibly want to be on a stream. But I think I'm just going to enjoy some family time and not stream and stuff like that. You know, and the other thing is, and I'm not... I was listening to a podcast. It was actually the Casey Neistat podcast, which is kind of weird to listen to because it's couples therapy, but there's just something about listening to him and his wife that I enjoy. So I listened to all of their couples therapy podcasts. And I was listening to it, and he was talking about, like, feeling burned out. And it's like, okay, I'm not burned out, don't take it that way, but a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reset, a little bit of a recharge from the streaming grind that I've been on lately, I think will be a good thing. I think it will be a good thing. It'll be a good thing to kind of take some time away from the computer. Of course, there's going to be videos those days on YouTube, and, you know, I'll probably do some work in the mornings on YouTube, because that's when I tend to get all my video work done as far as, like, thumbnails and stuff. I could do those all at once, like on Thursday or something, and get them done, couldn't I? I probably will do that. Maybe on Wednesday, something like that. Anyway, we don't want to flip here. These pipes are kind of... Yep. Okay. These pipes are kind of top heavy. Oh, Oklahoma. I knew we were going to flip there too. I was going way too fast. I was going way... Oh, I should have gone out of cab for a thumbnail. Dang it. Now we might have to redo that. No, I'm kidding. Where are we even at? I don't even know. Hang on, we'll find that out in a second here. Let's go ahead and fix everything up. We really don't have money to do that kind of stuff. I'm just throwing that out there. Where are we? We're in... Okay. So we didn't, like, go backwards too much. That's good. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. What do you say, boys? Okay, parking brakes on. Whoops. Come on. There we go, truck. But, yeah, I think a little bit of a reset is just going to be a good thing for me and for me kind of getting back into Extra Life, because I admitted it on a stream last week, I guess, for you guys watching this the day it comes out. I'm just not into Extra Life this year, and that's bad. That's really bad. But with everything with Mom, it's just like, I don't know. I'm really trying to get into it, guys. I really am. It's bad that I'm not into it. I realize that that's bad. But, you know, lame excuses, lame everything with mom just kind of caused me not to be into it. So it's just, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things right now I'm just not into, and that's one of them, and that's a bad one, because I need to be into that, raising money for Extra Life. That's a must. But yeah, I'm just not into it like I was, and I need to get back to that. I need to find that spark again. And hey, this is the corner we just flipped over on, isn't it? So we didn't have to go very far, like at all, so that's good. We just need to watch some of these turns, that's all. We just need to watch some of these turns. That is all. That's okay, it happens, right? It happens. Come on, tiny truck, you can do it. Tiny truck, you can do it. Maybe. Just maybe. Tiny truck for the win. But yeah, my, which I gotta be careful with how loud I say this, because my aunt is in my house, of course, because she lives here. I think she was just downstairs a few minutes ago. She went back upstairs. What was I gonna say? Oh, my brother from Georgia's coming. I think he would want to be on a podcast. He used to be on podcasts, or not podcasts, streams, live streams. He used to be on streams occasionally. And I think he might want to be on one again. And then my nephew, and he's dying to be on a stream. But he wants to play Roblox or something. And it's like, I don't think I want to play Roblox. I think I'm like, you know, 15, 20 years old, too old for that. 20. We'll say 20 years too old for that. So, you know, 11 years old. He's around 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. I know how old he is. I'm just not going to tell you guys how old he is. He's somewhere between 1 and 47. Also known as around, like, what, 11, 12, 13? Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly how old he is. Come on. But I know he wants to be on a stream, and like I said, he wants to play in a bad way. He wants to play Roblox. And it's like, I don't think I need to play Roblox. I don't think I want to play Roblox. So I don't think I'm going to play Roblox. But yeah, he's kind of funny like that. So it's all good. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy some family time and kind of a little bit of a reset from being John from Puma Plow. I just want to be John, the family guy, you know? That was my Peter Griffin laugh. That was terrible. Get it, Family Guy? But yeah, I just want to kind of take a little reset there for 2 days, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, streamers miss streams all the time, right? It happens. Streamers also flip over their trucks on ATS, but you know, whatever. I thought we were going to do it again right there. That's what I get for trying to go too fast, but you know, we still have 1,000 miles to go, and well, I'm half an hour into recording, which is probably about 20 minutes of video, so we'll see. We'll see, but you never know. Anyway, I know you guys kind of like longer ATS videos, so this just might be one of them. It might just be a longer one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. So, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good, because if you really think about it, we've been on this really good streak here lately of hitting these 4-hour streams, which is great. You know, I used to stream about 2 hours and then kind of look at the clock and go, boy, look at the time, and call it a stream. But now I'm trying to hit that 4-hour mark every time I stream, because, you know, the more you stream, the more follows you're going to get, the more, and the more entertaining I can, or not entertaining, more entertainment I can bring to you guys, and that's really what it's about, is, you know, building a community and bringing some entertainment and some smiles to faces. And, you know, I've had people tell me stuff that, like, my dumb videos and my dumb streams have helped people, and in ways that only those people that it's helped would know. And that's powerful stuff, you know, it really is. It's powerful stuff to you guys to tell me that kind of stuff. I've had at least 2 people tell me that, like, really helped them out. Really helped them out, like, in a big way. So I'm glad that I could help people. I never thought I'd be in the position to quote-unquote help people. But, you know, everything happens for a reason, and hey, if I can put a smile on somebody's face, even for 20 minutes out of their day, then hey, I'm doing my job, you know? I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right. So, oh, that's not what we want. No, no, no. There we go. 8 low. Give me some torque, get up this hill. But you know, yeah, like I said, if I can put a smile on somebody's face for 20 minutes or half an hour out of their day, maybe their day's not so great or whatever, I'm doing my job. Like, that's a better payment than any kind of money, you know? It's just putting smiles on people's faces. Like, I get it. I get it. And yes, this sounds like Roman Atwood. A little bit. I do watch his videos. I really like his videos. He's the message of positivity from Roman. Actually, it really helped me back in the day when things weren't so good, and I'm only talking a couple of years ago for me, and you know, going through some dark times with stuff going on and whatnot, and I could even say like losing grandma. Like, Roman's videos helped me out quite a bit, so it's like, it's cool that I get to do that for other people, you know? It's really cool to me that I get to do that for some other people, so I'm humbled by it, and I just never thought I'd be in that position to actually help people, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so truck, yeah, give me that truck, yeah. Oh, we are rolling. We got 1,000 miles to go. Goodness, I'm definitely gonna have to cut this video and come back to it. This will be the first ATS video with multiple edits, because I'm gonna cut out where I left earlier. I'm gonna have to cut here in just a couple minutes, actually, because like I said, Mom's nurse is gonna be here, so gotta go help with that, which is not a big deal. But we do have some issues we're trying to definitely gonna address with the nurse today. So always something, you know? There's always something with recovering people from surgery, and there's always something. Let me tell you, always something. And that's definitely what we're dealing with right now, is something. It's not a big deal, hopefully, but find out when the nurse gets here in like 20 minutes. So, or 20, 25 minutes, something like that. 'Cause they always give you a window. It's not as bad as the cable guy. You know, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. we'll be there. It's usually within half an hour window. But still, it's like, kind of, the waiting time is what bothers me, you know. But anyway, yeah, you know, the good old cable guy from 4 to 8 or noon to 4. It's like, no, you're gonna be at my house at, you know, 1:52 sharp. Okay, let's go. As much money as we pay for cable, and really don't have that many service calls. All right, guys. So after another distraction and about an hour and a half. Oh, we are back. We are back at it, boys and girls. We are back after a home nurse visit for my mother. Super nice guy, the guy that's our home health nurse. Really like him, but it's just one of those things where it's like, man, I'm really trying to get some stuff done, but you know what? It's okay. It's all good. We back on the road, boys and girls, and hopefully I have enough time to finish this load. Today's just busy because I gotta go make dinner, and we're going to the farm for Pumpkin Day prep. You know, people really don't realize, for the record, how much goes into our pumpkin party. The Pumpkin Day that we have every year at our farm, where we invite families and friends and all kinds of stuff to the farm. And I think our highest attended Pumpkin Day ever was about 130 people. And that was too many. Around 100's okay. 110, 130, that was too many people. We had to scale back a little bit. It actually works out this year because some people are out of town, and you know, you never guarantee you're going to have the same amount of people every year, which is fine. And it's good to get new blood, let's say new people. And, you know, it is an invite-only party. It is definitely not a open to the public type thing. It is definitely 100% invite-only. If you're not invited, please don't show up. But, any hoozles. So, yeah, we have to prep for Pumpkin Day. I mean, really, it's like a whole year's worth of work goes into pumpkins and stuff. Almost. I mean, there's some downtime like in the spring when we're not really doing anything. But Pumpkin Day 2019. God, numbers. Forgot what year it was going to be next year. Pumpkin Day 2019 starts the day after Pumpkin Day 2018. And it's actually perfect because my dad's actually taking the day off work. He's taking Friday, Saturday, Monday off of work this year around Pumpkin Day, which is why I'm taking Friday, Saturday, and I should be back streaming by Monday night because we got to come home for Mom anyway. I'm going to be dead tired, probably be running on G Fuel and Mountain Dew, but you know, that's another story for another day, right? Just saying. But what was I going to say? The prep starts the day after for us. We will be disking the garden, cleaning up any pumpkins that are left. We'll pick a few if there's any left. There probably won't be. There never really is. In past years, we would load them on the trailer with straw on it that we take back to where Dad works. We get a 16-foot tandem axle trailer with ramps, not a grate, not one like big fold-down ramp, 2 individual ramps. And we put bales of straw all the way around the outside, and I do like a hayride, you know, but behind the big tractor, behind our 995 is what we do. And that's a really good time. People seem to really enjoy that, so that's definitely something we're going to try to continue to do. The first year we did that, it was perfect. They had harvested corn, maybe it was soybeans, I don't remember. Whatever was in the backfield. You know what? I think it was soybeans. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. They had harvested whatever was in the backfield, but they had not worked the dirt yet. So we actually did a huge hayride where we went like along the power lines kind of, and then we took a right turn and we went down a field road, and we ended up at like this big creek thing that's down there. It's not really a creek, it's more of like retention pond type thing. But we ended up down there, and then we ended up real close to the train tracks. And it was cool because there was a train coming by. So it was like a 45-minute hayride. And I only did 2 of them that year, but people loved it. It's a little lame what I do now because it's kind of the only place we have to go is just like out our lane and then back in. I go over a little over halfway each way, which is approximately half a mile each way. Our lane's approximately a mile long. And people still really enjoy it. I know I'm not going anywhere special showing them anything, but it's more about, you know, jumping on the trailer and going for a ride than it is what you see on the ride kind of thing. So people seem to really enjoy it. So we definitely do that. But sometimes if we have leftover pumpkins the day after Pumpkin Day or the week after usually, because usually Dad doesn't take the day off after. So it'll be kind of nice to have the day, which, you know, we'll only have a couple hours down there. We've got to get Mom on her bus for dialysis and then be back when she gets home. But we'll have a couple hours down there, get the 995 fired up and the disc, and go crazy disking down the pumpkins because we want them to start to rot so we can get in there this fall and plant our rye. We are going to plant rye again this fall, I'm pretty sure. We're very happy with the way the rye works out. We tried without the rye, and it's just a weedy jungle without the rye. So we're really happy with how the rye works out for us. We really like it. So gonna continue to do that. We might actually take a few more feet of farmer fields for next year. They won't care. It's technically land that Dad owns anyway, and you know, they'll be good to us. And they don't care if we take some of it back for our pumpkin patch. They don't care at all. So it's all good. Walmart shipping. Okay, I don't remember what that alert's about. I don't know what I ordered. I think I got everything. It's probably an alert like a survey. Just checking. I had an alert on my tablet. Sorry. Don't text and drive. Don't look at alerts on your tablet and drive, children. It's usually not a good thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. Usually not a good thing to do, but that's okay. But yeah, so we will be planting rye this fall, hopefully. You know, it really depends on the weather. If the weather turns just awful wet and we can't get out there and plant the rye, then that's a problem. Or I shouldn't say plant. We broadcast spread the rye. And we try to get it in the ground with some of our various implements, our tools that we have at the farm to pull behind the tractors and stuff like that. But we will, you know, do what we can. God, these pipes are so top heavy. We will do what we can with what we have, and hopefully it'll all turn out for next year. we were pretty happy with the ride this year. We really were. So we're definitely, if I were in charge, which I'm not, it's up to Dad, I would 100% vote yes, do rye again. Put rye out there again and fertilize it in, which I believe we did last year, and then fertilize it in the spring. You get a lot more straw. A lot thicker straw, a lot taller. You just get more straw. Because really, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know this by now, but we raise the straw, or the rye, to basically give us straw to cover, use as a cover crop. That's what we're doing. And for the most part, it works out very, very well. We were really happy with the way it works out. Keeps the weeds down, it conserves moisture, and the big one is the weeds. It conserves, it keeps those weeds down so much. So it's not bad. It's not bad. And then the moisture, yes, it helps, but we also have an irrigation system with drippers. Last year, or this year I should say, not last year. This year was our first year using what I call, or what's called drip tape. Normally we use just a drip nozzle. The difference between a drip tape and a drip, what I would call a nozzle, is on the nozzle it is a hard, it's still flexible, but a hard piece of pipe that you punch a hole in every however often you want. It's totally customizable. And you insert a dripper, a little drip nozzle. The drip tape is a very flexible, it's flat when there's no water in it. It will expand and of course be round, but it's flat like tape. That's why it's called drip tape. And it has a drip nozzle every foot along the thing already installed. And we've had some drip tape in the past, used it on some other stuff, and decided to go ahead and use it with the pumpkins this year, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So perfectly happy with our drip tape and all that fun stuff. So probably gonna be getting some more of that, because it is a, oh my gosh, yawning. I didn't know what that noise was. Like, what is it? I need to turn that crap off, don't I? Probably not though. You can, it is kind of flimsy in a way, because it's not very thick pipe basically, because like I said, it lays flat, and then when you put the water to it, it will expand out to a round and make a like a round pipe across your garden. So, but it's pretty awesome. We really like it, and don't really have any problems with it. So yeah, not a big deal, but probably gonna get some more for next year. We have roughly 400 feet of drip nozzle right now, or drip tape, I would say. It's somewhere around 400 feet, I think, because we're not quite 200 feet per run, and there's 2 runs, so it's not quite 400 feet, but somewhere up there. I'm not totally sure. We should actually get a thing out and like measure, figure out exactly how big we are over there, but it's all good. All right, so next place I see to stop and sleep and probably get some fuel, we'll do that. We have 700 miles to go. It seems like I've been trying to take this load all day. Mostly because I have been trying to take this load all day. This has been a nightmare for me to try to record this video, but that's okay. That's another story. I'm not complaining. It's okay. Yeah, you guys can see the little bed icon is in the red down there now. That's not good. We need to find a place to sleep before we pass out, because we will pass out. I'm just saying. Oh, that's cool. Concrete pumper truck. Okay. There's a bed icon I see right there. So we're gonna woe it down and get behind this tanker here. Try to woe it down. Come on, grab a gear, John. I was getting concentrated there. Sorry about that, y'all. And this is actually not where we want to get off the highway. This is the little one that gets everybody when you're playing MP. This is the road that gets everybody right here. But we'll go ahead and get off here so we can sleep. Oh, come on, tiny truck. You can do it. Come on, tiny truck. You can do it, baby. All right, off the clutch. There we go. We're just going to keep it in first gear because they're not moving up there yet. Actually, that's not first gear. Low is first gear. Keep it. Oh, yeah. So I started technically in second right there, so should have shifted down to first gear, but that's okay. We'll just, you know, putt up the hill here. It's no big deal. I don't mind it. Wait for our truck up in front of us. Try to keep a little bit of momentum. Go ahead and start working through gears. There we go. And hit that blinker again because we need to pull in. Is this our little hotel, motel, Holiday Inn? I got the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Oh yeah. Where you would definitely take a full-size semi-truck with a 53-foot trailer. This little tiny building. Maybe if like across the street was a big like lot you can park it. I know I can go around back, but I don't really want to. Unless I have to, I'm not sure. Kind of thought I could just park right here. But doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll go around back. We'll go, oh god, this is gonna not be good. There we go, right there. I'm cool with that. Let's sleep. Might be a nightmare getting out of here, but alright. Fired up, boy. Fired up. Fired up. We need some fuel, so let's go ahead and we'll drive through town here. Really shouldn't drive through town, but it's okay. We'll drive through town because we could use some fuel. Don't actually know if there's any fuel down here or not. Our trailer is totally stuck right now. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Let's not get our truck stuck on that sign, too. Now. Definitely don't need to do that. Man. How many times can I stall this bad boy, huh? All the times. All the times, guys. All the times. Just because I'm not, I didn't want to use my brake, you see, to go from reverse to forward. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like it. Just didn't feel like it, so therefore we stalled. Like all the times. Man, lots of gear noise right now. This truck doesn't like being slammed. I'm realizing. Seems like the 18 you can get away with slamming it a little more. But this 13, not so much. Not so much. Oh, it's on the left side, isn't it? Our fuel station up here. You would think this would not be as top heavy. Well, I guess it would be top heavy because you got all those smaller pipes on top, so there's like a more. I don't know. It's the whole thing, guys. It's the whole thing. We're pulling in the correct way, by the way. There is a correct way and an incorrect way on these fuel stations. Even though it would have been easier to come from the other side and get out going than, you know, the other way. So while we're fueling our truck, guys, I'm going to take a sip of my beverage of choice today. And just bear with me in 2 seconds. You might hear some ice. I have ice in my drink. I don't like having ice in my drink while I record, but, you know, it happens. Okay, enough ice noises, right? Enough with the ice noises, John. We get it. You have ice in your drink, you fancy. Normally, I just keep a cup of water on my desk. My water's empty right now, though. Is the only thing. So, instead we have G Fuel. Not sponsored. Not sponsored by G Fuel. Although, honestly, I'd probably take it. I love G Fuel. And I really need to quit talking about it as much as I do, but I love it. So far, I've only had one a day. And then not even every day. Like, I don't have it every day, but that's the most I've had is one. One per day. And it you know, I bought it because of Roman Atwood. I'll be honest, 100% honest here. Roman Atwood is sponsored by G Fuel. He made a video talking about how he drinks the G Fuel. And I was like, man, I want to give this stuff a try, you know? Because like he said, he goes, it just takes the edge off, you know? Like, it really helps you kind of not be so tired and takes that edge of being tired off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Give it a shot. I ordered a sampler pack. think everybody knows about my ordering of the sampler pack pineapples. I've talked about it a lot. Got a sampler pack and going through the flavors. Right now I have fruit punch, and holy jumping. Fruit punch is so good. I'm just saying, fruit punch is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You guys can hear that click, by the way. That's my shifter. My semi shifter, A plus P semi shifter. I know it's a little clicky at times, but I love it. I absolutely love the thing. So anyway, I talked about that already in this video, didn't I? That was hours ago. That was hours ago. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a bear to edit because it's like pieces and bits and bobs, and that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, guys, we are on the road. My goodness, I am actually... I'm going to have to stop recording again and finish this later. I've only been recording for like 17, 18 minutes on this clip, but I am actually going to have to stop here in a minute. I just realized how much we have left on our load here. I'm trying to make this into one video in case you guys haven't caught on yet. I'm trying to make this all into one video for you guys. We'll keep driving. We have a few more minutes. I gotta go make dinner for the fam before we go to the farm for Pumpkin Day cleanup, like I was saying. It's just, you know, we got all these projects going that, like, you know, it just need to be wrapped up kind of thing, and it's nothing even like exciting or filmable even like for an on the farm video. It's just kind of blah stuff. It's like, oh, that tractor needs a new bolt. That tractor needs a screw. It's nothing exciting, nothing fun. But it's all like necessary stuff that needs to happen, you know? So it's just like, you know, stuff we need to get done basically. So it's just kind of whatever. It's kind of funny that these little projects they always creep up. You know, there's always little projects that kind of don't get wrapped up before Pumpkin Day, and that we don't tip, baby. That we want to get wrapped up by Pumpkin Day. You know, and that's definitely what like some of these little projects are. It's nothing exciting, nothing thrilling. Trust me, it's just kind of little things, and then just cleanup. And I don't really want to film cleanup because that's just kind of not weird, but that's just kind of weird. Like, I'll probably do some filming on Sunday. We gotta get off here. Probably do a little bit of filming Sunday about like a little bit of the process, you know, a little bit of the process as far as the cleaning goes. Oops, sorry, car back there. I may film some of that on Sunday, but when we go down in the evenings, it's like there's no time to get out a camera, which is actually what I really like about this year. With, like I was saying, Dad's gonna take off Friday, Saturday, and Monday. That gives me a ton of time to film. A ton of time to film. Now Friday and Saturday I'll be, of course, very busy getting ready for Pumpkin Day, and then Monday, of course, I'm going to be busy cleaning up, but I should have time. And I plan on filming at least a little bit during actual Pumpkin Day. You know, definitely plan on filming a little bit of that, not a ton, because it's one of those times where it's like I want to live the memories with my own eyes and not through a camera. Plus, people tend to get a little weirded out by the camera. I usually do a little bit of filming with my drone. I don't know if I'm gonna have that this year for Pumpkin Day. I might try to get Zach to do some filming for me. My buddy Zach with his drone. He should be there, so I might have him bring his drone down and like do a little bit of filming for me. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, but you know, I always have this envision of like telling all the kids, okay, go line up over here, and on the count of 3, don't run too fast, but you know, kind of run into the pumpkin patch and like be all excited and then make a video of that. Like, that to me would be kind of cool. Or like get in front of them with the gimbal, with the GoPro, and like try to film them as they run into the pumpkin patch and find their pumpkin. And I don't know, but I just, filming other people's kids is kind of a tricky subject, you know. It's kind of a weird one. So I try not to get too like in people's faces with cameras and stuff. So there's that. But you know, try to film like the piñata usually. Last year I didn't because it had my last name on it. Just saying, somebody made it, and it had my last name on it. It said My Last Name Farms across the back of it. It was a giant pumpkin. The person that made it did a really good job on it. It's kind of a shame to watch the kids, you know, destroy it. But we always try to do a piñata and different stuff. You know, we try to just have fun with it. That's really what it's about, is just having fun. So, yeah. And stuff. And stuff. Hey, guess what we're not gonna do? You know what? I will. I'm gonna do it for Tree Cutter. I'm gonna do it for Tree Cutter. And that's the only reason. He left a comment, or it's his real name, but he left a comment saying that he really likes when I actually go in, or when I stop at stop signs and stuff. So it's like, okay. I know that was kind of the theory when I started the series, was to go ahead and stop at stop signs. 78,916 pounds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Come on, hitting the wrong gears over here. Goodness me. Come on, baby. Downshift to low range. But yeah, I that was the theory of this series, was to go ahead and, you know, try to remember all the time to stop at stop signs and stop lights and try to obey some traffic laws. You know, this is American Truck Simulator. It's not drive like an idiot I mean, unless you're playing multiplayer. Then it's definitely drive like an idiot simulator, you see. That is 100% factual statement, by the way. Just saying. 100% drive like an idiot simulator in multiplayer most of the time. I mean, not everybody, of course. Yeah, I got a good group of gentlemen that will come and convoy with me, and we have a good time. But for the most part, it's like, well, you run into some of those different clans on multiplayer, and they're not clans, virtual trucking companies. Basically a clan from, like, you know, back in the day. Everybody was part of a clan, right? Not like a bad clan, like a, I call them clans because back in the day on Halo 2 they were called clans. And for the longest time I didn't know what they were, and I had all these invites to these different clans, and then finally I was like, oh, I get this. And my buddy, God, I haven't thought about these guys in a while. My buddy, name was Robin900, I believe, or 9,000. What was his name? Rob. We just called him Rob. Rob was a cool dude. He lived in Ohio somewhere. We used to hang out a lot. There's my buddy Rob, and then there was my buddy. You know what? I don't think I think Rob, that was his real name, I guess. I don't actually know. He knew my name, of course, first name. Nobody ever knew my last name, but good old Rob. And then there was my buddy, and I cannot remember his first name for the life of me, but we just, his gamer tag was something like Short Team. I think it was Short Team. And he was kind of the troublemaker of the group. He liked to do the standby glitch, and oh, he got us in trouble a few times, but he was a good guy. He just liked to win, and not the most legitimate way all the time. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? But he was a good guy. He was a really good guy. And then there was like, oh, what was his name? Ed. We called him Ed. He lived down in Short Team. I forget where Short Team lived. Maybe Wisconsin. And then Ed lived down in Texas, I believe. Ed was a good guy too. Ed was a really good guy. Those were my homies back in the day from Xbox. And then of course I met, you know, there at one time back then, you could only have 100 people on your Xbox friends list. My friends list was full. Not trying to like brag, I had friends, but I had friends, okay? There was my homegirl Rachel. She lived up in Nebraska. I almost actually met up with her in real life. I had her phone number there for a long time. And I almost picked up the phone that time when I was in Nebraska. I was like in her town. And I didn't pick up the phone because I was scared. Because, you know, I was there with my brother and my sister, and they didn't really understand the knowing people on the internet thing like they would now. Because back then it was kind of like, it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird to be like, I just keep saying like, it was kind of weird to be such good friends with people on the internet, but I really felt like I knew. I'm gonna get a speeding ticket. I really felt like I knew, I really felt like I knew some of those people very well back in the day, and I would say that Rachel chick, she was definitely part of that. Hell yeah, had a lot of friends on Xbox back in the day. Some I would actually like to, you know, be like, yo, what up, dude? The best one was my buddy. I'm not going to say his gamer tag. He's still on my friends list on Xbox, I believe. So I'm not going to say who it was. But I actually knew that he was from like the neighboring town. And there was a time where I actually went to the neighboring town, which not a big deal back then, but we went to the mall. Like, there were a bunch of us that went to the mall, some of my homies and I. And, homies, what the hell am I saying? Some of my homies and I, we went to the mall, and back then, the mall had this awesome arcade. And, you know, you could go in there with a handful of quarters or a couple bucks, and you could play games for a couple hours. Like, it was a good time. I'm dating myself here, aren't I? Like, I'm so old. This is like 2005, 2007, somewhere in there. And we would, you know, go play games and go get something to eat, whatever. We were kind of, I wouldn't say I was the mall rat kid, because I definitely didn't like the mall. But I liked the food court at the mall, clearly. You guys can tell I probably went there too many times. And then, of course, I liked the, I really liked the arcade. Like, we had a lot of fun playing the arcade. So we were in there playing, and I was playing this game, and I think it was air hockey, and I was a little wound up because I was winning. Okay, I was winning, and I came home that day from being at the mall, and I remember getting on Xbox, and some of my homies were like, "Dude, where you been?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I was out at the mall having some fun, playing some air hockey, and hanging out with, you know, some people that they knew, because like." Oh, some of my real friends and family and stuff, who would, like my brother lives in Georgia for sure. He was always on Xbox with us as well, and so I think he was there at the mall that day with us too. But anyway, I was telling some of my homies, like, yeah, dude, I was at the mall today, hanging out, playing air hockey. I was like, I was a little wound up. I'm surprised people weren't looking at me. And the one guy goes, "Were you wearing a yellow shirt?" And I go, yeah. Like, I look down at my shirt, you know, and I'm like, yes, I was. And he goes, "You were really loud and obnoxious, weren't you?" And I'm like, yes, always. And he goes, "I was the dude on the whatever shooting game." He goes, "I was standing right next to you as you were playing air hockey." I was like, oh my God. Because he lived within walking distance of the mall. Like, very, very close. So he would hang out he was a mall rat kid, basically. He would hang out at the mall all the time. And he's just like, yeah, I was the dude wearing I think it was a red hat. He's like, I was totally the dude wearing the red hat playing the shooter game. I was like, oh my God. Like, we saw each other but didn't know who we were. Like, you know, of course, if we would have known that, like, you know, my buddy was there and I was there, like, sure, we would have been like, yo, what up, dude? Let's go get something to eat. Let's hang out. Like, let's play some games, whatever. Because we were pretty tight back then. I haven't talked to him in years, but we were pretty tight back then, you know. And it was really funny. He's like, yellow shirt? And I was like, oh my God. And then we played Halo, because that's what we did. We played a lot of Halo together. So I was a Halo dude for sure. I want to get back into playing some Halo. I really do. I really, really do. I think I want to try to stream it this fall, maybe. Like, have my buddy Casey bring in, or like, I'll take an Xbox, he can bring an Xbox, or whatever, and try to stream some Halo this fall. I think would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I mean, I know I don't get, like, all the views and stuff, but I don't really care about that necessarily. I mean, of course I want bigger numbers. I always want bigger numbers. But I'm very content and very happy with where I'm at. I mean, if I have 10 people watching me stream, as long as they're enjoying it and having a good time, that's all that matters to me. You know, like I was saying before, it's all about, like, bringing smiles to people's faces, man. That's all it's about. It's not about, you know, having a couple hundred people watching you on Twitch. Of course, that'd be awesome, and I would love it. But it's not what it's about, you know? So, I don't know. Just kind of food for thought there, boys. Food for thought. So we have 300 miles to go, roughly. I keep changing lanes without blinking. I know. It's, oh man, it's 5 o'clock. I had to get going. The nurse, let me tell you guys this little story about the nursing visit from today real fast. And then I'll probably have to cut the video and come back later. But the nurse that came today, he was here for an hour and a half. He needed to be here for about 20 minutes. Okay, needed to be here for 20 minutes. Maybe, and that's like being generous. He was here for an hour and a half. Okay. Nice guy. Really like him. Great guy. In fact, we invited him to our pumpkin day. He has a couple grandkids and a wife and, you know, son and sister-in-law and like I said, a couple grandkids, and they would love it. They're the right age, and super nice guy. I don't mind talking to him. I get off the guardrail. Kind of enjoy talking to him. Good guy, but an hour and a half. Needed to be here for 20 minutes. He sat on the edge of Mom's bed for the longest time, which, you know, is fine. He needs to see her incision we're having some issues with, but no big deal. And he just chatty Cathy. So it's kind of amusing. I'm glad there's nobody next to me, by the way. I would have flipped. I would have flipped for sure, boys. Going way too fast. So what we're going to do here is I think I'm going to go until I find the next rest stop, okay? My guy's getting a little tired already, which, my goodness. I know this has been a long journey. This is probably, well, this is. I'm going to say this is the, well, yeah, it probably is. The longest journey that we've done on this Let's Play, Let's Haul series. This is probably going to take the cake. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're good on that way station. Thank you. Thank you much. But yeah, next rest area, because I'm going to need to sleep again. Of course, I could just pull in there, but I can't sleep in there, so. Which is kind of silly. You think they would have a sleeping place in the way stations too, but that's all right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pull in, and I'm going to go to the farm for a couple hours. Which be like a crossfade for you guys here in a second, and I'll come back and try to wrap this video up later, I guess. Hopefully we find somewhere soonish here on the 5. Should be able to find something here soonish, right? I mean, I can't see anything on the map, but that doesn't mean it's not out there, you know? So there's that. There is that. But it's all good. It's all good. I just... Getting up today not feeling good just made me like not want to record, and you know, we talked about that all earlier, you know, just blah kind of day. Days that make you go blah blah blah. That was today in a nutshell. So it's okay, it's all good, I guess. No worries, no worries. Anyway, so let's go ahead and find ourselves a rest stop here. That'd be nice, right? We just rolling, baby. We rolling. So 224 miles to go. Yeah, we'll definitely finish that up later on tonight. It's gonna be some hours. Maybe I'll have some stories from the farm for you guys later in this video. At least tell you guys what we worked on this stuff at the farm today. That'll be good. That'll be good. Get you guys kind of some real-time updates almost, if you know what I'm saying. So that will be cool. I can feel something on my leg. What is that? Well, baby. I've had a lot of flies in my room lately and mosquitoes. I think I brought a mosquito home from the farm the other night with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little tiny sucker, and he was flying around in my room right in front of my monitors, and I kept wanting to smack him, but I would have like punched a monitor at the same time, and I was like, no, I can't punch a monitor. That's not gonna be good. I need my monitors. I don't want to punch them, but you know, that's okay. All right, which lane are we in? Right lane with construction. Okay, hopefully nobody cuts me off here because we do have 3 lanes here, boys. So don't cut me off. Thank you much. Thank you much. By the way, random events, I like them. I don't know about anybody else, but I like them. Now, when it's just a cop standing in the middle of the road and off his motorcycle, that kind of gets me a little bit. But the construction and the accidents and stuff like that, I actually really like it. It just, it adds a little bit more to the game. You know, if you're driving around and there's no random events and there's nothing, it's like, it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring, you know? At least having random events, it's like there's something you need to pay attention to every once in a while. So, alright, we're going to get off at this next exit up here. It looks like there's a rest stop off the highway. So that's where we will go here in just a second. It's a little ways off the highway, but it's not terrible. Because, yeah, I need to go get some dinner going. Definitely need to get some dinner going in my house. It's just, you know, one of them things I need to do. So let's go ahead and hit that Jake brake. Start getting over. I believe it's up here, a little ways off the highway. If nothing else, we'll find somewhere to pull over and take a little nap and fast forward a couple hours here real time. So all the Jake brake, boys, all that Jake brake. Wasn't it just, yeah, turn left and then, of course, turn left. I can't turn right. Right doesn't go anywhere. And then just follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And it'll be right up around the corner here somewhere, which is good. There, it's starting to pop into view there. Oh, we don't need a blinker. It's just the road turning. Never mind. Grab a gear and slow down a little bit. Top heavy pipes after all, you know. Just saying. Top heavy pipes are top heavy after all, boys. Got to be careful of those top heavy pipes, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had like another 20 minutes too. I'd just finish this load up and be done, but that's okay. This is going to be a long video. I might break this up into 2 videos on the same day. I might end up doing that, guys. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to pull into here. We're going to pull into here for now. We're going to go ahead and back up a little bit. Just because I can. Alright, alright, so we are going to park right here, guys. I am going to go make dinner and go to my farm. So that's what I'm going to do. I will be back in a little crossfade right now. Alright, you guys, we are back, finally. And to finish this load up, I am probably going to edit this video all to hell. I won't lie. It is the next day from when I started recording this video. It's just been, you know, honestly, it's been a week. It's been a week, and I hate to complain and come on here and whine and moan and groan, but you know, these videos are just kind of what's going on in my life right now, and sometimes I come on here and vent. It's been a week. It's been quite a week. Last night when I said I was gonna leave, or earlier in the video, if I even include it, I don't even know how much of this crap I'm gonna include in this video. Let's be real. I'm not even sure. But anyway, words are hard. Words are hard. But oh, so when I said I was gonna have to leave yesterday and you know, go for a little bit, we made some dinner, we went to the farm, we went to Walmart, glorious Wally World, and then I didn't get home till like 10 o'clock. It was great. Actually, I think I sat down in my room and it was 9. What was it? It was like 9:15 D5 or something. We got home just a couple minutes before that. It's just like, oh my god. You know? So, I didn't get any recordings done last night. After I got home, even though I really plan on finishing this, at least this recording. You know what? Right turn on red? It's just a green light. We can handle that. Anyway, so yeah, I was really hoping to get this recording done yesterday, but it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out, and that's okay. Like I said, I'm not going to come in here and sit here and whine and complain. All is good. Getting ready for Pumpkin Day is a process. Let me tell you that. It is a process, boys and girls, at our farm to get the farm in shape and get ready for the party. So, honestly, we need to get better about keeping our shed cleaned up and stuff like that throughout the year is what we really need to do. But, you know, the shed is functional for working on stuff and tinkering and messing and all that stuff. The shed is perfectly functional for all of that stuff. The shed is not set up or designed for a party. And when you are going to throw a party in basically a workshop, you know, it takes... Oh, what did we get stuck on now? What did we get stuck on? Okay, I cut too far over that way. I was wondering if that was going to happen. You know, when you throw a party out of a shop, it just, you know, it takes a little time. Kind of like stalling my truck. Just takes a little time. But yeah, it just takes a little time to get everything kind of cleaned up, straightened up, and whatnot. We're gonna, oh, there's a, yep. Saw that truck. Didn't really see him. I saw him in my little mirror, actually, is where I saw him. Alright, shifting up all the gears. All the gears. Let's go. Alright, back on the highway, boys. 134 miles to go. I feel like this is the trip that will never end. We've rolled once. It's been a long trip, boys. It's been a long trip. Now with Oregon, these runs can get kind of long on you. I'm not gonna lie. So it's kind of a whole thing, honestly. But you know, it's okay. It's all good. I enjoy it. I think it's a good time. Oh, turn my blinker off. Come on, don't be that guy. You know, it'd actually be cool if they had it where it would like bing bong or something at you, make a noise if you left your blinker on too long. That would be kind of cool, actually, but I don't think they have that. Be pretty neat, though. Alright, we are rolling down the road, 124 to go, and we should be in Oregon soon. Actually, I think we're going right on the border. Right on the border, just barely cracking into Oregon. And then next video will probably be in Oregon, so that'll be exciting. This is my first time actually going that way. The day I'm actually recording this now, it's Friday for me before this video goes live, and we're fixing to play some ATS tonight on stream and get a convoy going and all that good stuff. So should be a good time. Should be a really good time, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. How it all shakes out, you know? We'll have to just wait and see how it all shakes out. So there's that. But yeah, so I'll probably be exploring Oregon quite a bit between... Well, actually, if I have time, I'd like to record another video today, but we will see. We will see. I don't know, time has been a thing here lately, guys. Time management has been poor on my part. I will admit that much. Time management has been very poor on my part. Like today, I, you know, should have been recording, but I was catching up with Mr. Tex in TeamSpeak, so for quite some time. But it'd been a while since we talked, so, you know, got to catch up with Mr. Tex and see what's going on and all that stuff. I always enjoy catching up with Mr. Tex and a bunch of different people as well, you know. Oh, I did not see a car. My bad. My bad. My bad. Alright, so it says 30 on this ramp, but, you know, we can go 30. Because it's going to be an aggressive right turn here at the bottom, you see, so we want to go ahead and lower down. Actually, we should stop. We should stop. But there's no reason to. There's no cars coming either way, so drive on. Drive on. Drive on. By the way, the more I drive, or more I play this game, just in general, the more I actually want to look into a track IR system. I've been thinking about it. I need to look into it and see how bad they run. I have no idea, because I've not looked into them at all. Am I in Oregon by now? This is Oregon. This is Oregon, so we're new. Cool. Very cool. Say, it looks a little different up here. Got some hills and stuff. Of course, there's hills in other places in this game. I realize that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. A lot of timber. Got to be hauling some wood around. I can't wait. I can't wait. So they should update the heavy haul pack to include like logging equipment. That'd be cool. That'd actually be really neat. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. Heavy cargo. Heavy cargo 2. That would be cool if they came out with a second heavy cargo pack, or just updated it, or just whatever. I'd pay money for it because I love the heavy cargo pack. I think it's like the best thing since, you know, sliced bread. Just saying. Best thing since sliced bread is the heavy cargo pack in ATS here. So at least that's my opinion. I like all the trees. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good so far up here. Like I said, this is my first experience into Oregon, so this is pretty cool. This load, by the way, is probably gonna be obnoxiously late because I started 24 hours ago. I literally started this load 24 hours ago for me, real life. Yeah, 24 hours ago. I started actually more than about 25 hours ago. About 25 hours ago, I started recording this video. Yeah. Got some aggressive turns coming up here. So while we're down for that, we don't need to get top heavy here, boys. I'm just saying. Probably slow down too much. So there's a pretty good hill right here. Wow. You know, it's going to take some time to learn roads and figure everything out. So it'll be fun. It'll be really fun exploring Oregon. We're going to do it on that stream. Like I said, I pretty well play ATS every Friday night on stream, which you guys probably all know that already about me. So kind of just a waste of breath to even talk about that, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we enjoy the ATS. The multiplayer is where it's at for me. Single player is fun and all, but to me, multiplayer is where it's at. Just saying. Just saying. A lot of fun. Boy, oh boy, I kind of like this so far up here. It's a little hillier, and just it looks nice. It looks very nice so far. You know, this is only a little bit that we've actually seen, so it's pretty cool so far. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, baby. For the record, we are probably going to live in Oregon for a while. I would assume we're just gonna run. Look at that hill over there on that road. That is aggressive out the driver window there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're probably gonna live in Oregon for a little while, exploring and all that fun stuff. Should be a good time. So I cannot wait for that. Or did we just pass into Oregon there? Was that the sign? That might have been the sign. I don't know. Maybe we are just now in Oregon. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is I need to slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is pretty cool up here, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll be exploring Oregon going forward in the series, doing some long runs, short runs, medium runs, whatever. You know my philosophy, guys, to run a video, even though I said in this video earlier I may split it. But I also may have cut that part out, so there's that. I'm definitely going to edit the tar. I have a lot of footage. And then I get a voicemail. Turn off. I will listen to that in a minute, because we are just about done with this, boys and girls. We are just about done with that. I love when my phone gets a voicemail, but yet doesn't ring. Yeah, I don't get the best signal all the time down here, so hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. By the way, my cell phone going off. Jeepers. 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 Alright, so we're pulling in, boys. We got 1 mile to go. Oh, baby, this is like a thing. Okay. Alright. Not quite the gear I wanted to go to. Not down to 5th. It's like 6th, though. See, I'm still learning, like, what gear to go down to. Especially with this 13 speed, because I don't play it as much as the, I feel like I play the 18 Eat Fuller a lot more. Alright, we gotta stop. There's no sign that says no right turn on red, right? Alright. Work our way back up through the gears. Yes, I get quiet sometimes when I'm working my way through the gears. It just kind of happens like that. Nothing I can do about it, really. Except for get better. Be a more professional YouTuber and keep talking. That's okay. Sometimes people don't want to hear what I have to say, right? That's a lot. Not gonna lie. It happens a lot. Alright. It's like we have arrived at some kind of big yard. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Some broken down trucks out front. Is it right here? Assume so. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. This is pretty cool. It's like a scrap yard. This is really neat, actually. This is very neat. Alright, gotta hit our button, get our parking. Of course, we gotta... do I really want to go with the difficult? Why not? Alright, first time delivering in Oregon, and we're gonna go with the difficult parking, because that's what we do. That's just what we do. Where is our parking spot gonna be? Showing us back in that corner. We gotta go underneath that, maybe? Really? That little curb, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, cool. We just won't. We just won't, alright? I didn't see that little curb there. Well, the pedals just scooted away from me a little bit. Which is alright. Okay, alright, turn. I need to modify this trailer, by the way. I need to slide those axles up a little bit. Oh, look at that. That crane. That excavator with the magnet's actually, like, working. Oh, and it's actually loading. Oh, my God. That's actually really cool. That's really neat. Okay, where the hell is our park? Pardon my French. Where the hell is our parking spot? Over there? Okay, over there. All right, cool. Let's go this way, then. That's not too bad to get into. I say that now. Cut 3 seconds ahead, and it's going to be like, oh, this is terrible. Just like that, too. Just like that. Worst parking spot ever. Although I'm in too tight is my problem. Well, I think I can make it work. Just slow down a little bit here. That tail end to come around. We parked it in there too good, guys. We did it too good. Yeah, we got over too far, but that's okay. They will take it. We'll shut down the truck and hit the button here and deliver our cargo and see how... you know what? That's fine. It's all good. We made 50K off that load. That's not bad. And a lot of XP. A lot of XP there, boys. We made, wow, almost 3,000 XP. Holy cow. I never looked at... I just want to see real fast. What are the jobs up here? What are the jobs? What are the jobs looking like up here? Because I'm curious. I'm curious. So we're just into... Oh, we have cars. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we're doing that next time, boys. We're doing that next load. Until then, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.